Hello, my name is Christine. If you're seeing this, or maybe a message that your guides wanted you to hear, whew, the energy is intense today. I don't know what it is. I feel like we've stepped through a portal, people. I feel it. It's wibbly wobbly today. Do you feel it? Maybe I'm just dehydrated. Yes, look, Two of Swords. It's giving very like, we've picked the path and now, whew, I just got shivers. It's go time. All right, what can this lovely collective expect in the coming future, my dear cards? Let's see what we can push this. I told you, the Emperor. We're like stabilizing. We're like stabilizing in a new 101 on the timer portal. I must be so fun to be around. All right, the Emperor, can we get some clarity on that? Let me focus. All right, the Emperor is, let me give you a little clarity. The Emperor is, the divine masculine. It's stepping into your power. It's basically taking the reins. And it's not from a place, this Emperor is no Nepo baby, is what I want to say. I mean, maybe he is. Isn't every Emperor a Nepo baby when you really think about it? Okay, the point is, yeah, he's probably totally a Nepo baby. Point is, he's been through like trials and tribulations to get to this point, right? Like if you follow the major arcana, I'm getting like choked up even just saying that. And the story, the Fool's Journey, Hero's Journey, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's like this stabilizing of power. Oh, wow, another 4 too. I just heard divine union. There could be like some sort of celebration, engagement party, baby shower, something that brings like people together. I'm hearing that like wouldn't normally maybe be all in the same room. That's kind of like a pivot from the Emperor though. Let's see if we can get anything else on that. I never know. Okay, I was just trying to get this in order and the 8 of Wands really wants to jump out here. This is rapid movement. It's also sometimes considered like incoming communication. I'm gonna leave this out and see what other info we can get here. I feel almost like it feels like the energy is like coming into focus. Does that make sense at all? And it's almost like as I look for more clarity, it almost like evades me. And I feel like that's kind of the energy though of like things are incoming, but we're not necessarily, and quickly too, it seems, but we're not necessarily supposed to know, which is just great. Woo. Gosh, yeah, they're being awfully quiet, these cards, for all the weebling, wobbling I feel today. Anything else? Woo. Okay. Another 8 too. 2 4s, 2 8s. 8 of Pentacles is diligence, working hard. I pulled this as my card this morning too. I thought it was because I picked up a tube of glue at Ace Hardware and I felt like I was working really hard. Yeah, this is something that you've been like working toward at like a deep, deep, deep level. Whatever your soul's wish, whatever comes to mind. Oh my gosh, it feels like that is coming in so quick, but okay. Okay, I think the message here is, I'm being told, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Like, this is the soulmate card. Okay. Whew, just got left side full shivers. interesting. Yeah, this is the message. The message 5:05 on the timer. The message is keep your head down, like keep your eyes on the prize. I hate that I'm always saying that, okay? Like it's so annoying to hear too, but it's like when you look down for 1 second, it's gonna come in. You know what I mean? Like that's you need to stay present. You need to be present. You need to be cognizant of the present moment, because as this energy is settling, we need to let it like wiggle and waver and pixelate, whatever that is. Sick. It's like we need to let it materialize. It's materializing. That's the word. It's materializing. Gosh, Christine. But it's like we've been in a freaking desert. And there's part of you, 606, there's part of you that's like, this is a mirage. Yeah, you don't see this coming, 4 of Cups. You sense it coming. You sense it coming big time. Like if you've had feelings of like, you just know something's coming in. Okay, let's get some clarity on what this is, because, you know, take this as it resonates, obviously, but the 4 of Cups is, again, like, I'm just getting this, like, tight-lipped energy. Usually my cards love to yap, you know? I don't know where they get that from, though. Okay. Anything else that we can give the people before I hang up the phone? There's like nothing here. Anything? Goodness gracious. Okay. One more time. If nothing comes out, nothing comes out. That's what she said. Sorry. I regret that instantly. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yes. I just heard it. There's a hesitation. 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah. You may be resistant to this message. If you find yourself resistant to this message, take that as a sign. Like, just like if you feel yourself being like, mirage, too good to be true. Because look at this. Holy crap, you've been... Oh, this is a lot of Wands, okay. We have 7 of Wands. We have 9 of Wands. This is defending boundaries, essentially. This is like wounded warrior, like having to guard yourself, right? These are like, you've been disappointed. That's maybe the word for it. You've been disappointed over and over and over again. And so you're hesitant. And this 2 of Wands, he has this adventurer, right? He's ready. You can tell he wants to go out and explore, but like he has 1 foot behind the castle walls, and he hasn't quite made the leap. And I wonder with this Lovers card too, like this could be, I heard divine union earlier. So maybe that's the surprise message. Yeah, I think that's the surprise. Listen, people. Let me see. Let me see if this is correct. I'm getting like this like bubbly energy, but I feel like, again, you're like a little resistant to it because it's too good to be true. And this could be also in friendships, right? Like in companionships, in like found family type relationships where you're like, it's too good to be true, right? Because you didn't have that kind of nourishment. You've not experienced it before, but you've like leveled up to a point where you can, I know I'm always saying leveled up. I feel like a tech bro or something. Here we go. The freaking Fool. That's it. You've gone from like Fool to Emperor. And it's been so much freaking work. I mean, there's so many cards here that are just evocative of work, right? Like, that's not right. Whatever. You know about me in English. Okay. Yeah, this is like really, but it's also, how should I put this? Sorry, these are the cards I also meant. Holy crap, this is a lot of Wands. Like, you've been battling. And I think the universe is saying, like, eyes on the prize, don't be distracted, something's coming in, but also don't be afraid to, like, step into that action. Take a step towards it. You're safe to explore. You're safe to explore. You can look around, you can explore, you can, I just heard bite off more than you could chew. Because the world is in front of you. The world is your oyster. And how are you going to figure out in this new reality of yours what you want if you don't? I just heard try an oyster. I feel like I'm dehydrated. But whoa, hello. The tides are turning in your favor. Click, click goes the wheel of fortune. Yeah, you've earned it. You've earned it. You started off with bold but worthy intentions. And for that, you will be swiftly rewarded. But don't try to figure it out too hard because you probably do not see it coming. And if you keep your eyes on the prize and, you know, maybe let yourself explore and rest and step more into this energy, or the Fool energy even, or the Emperor energy even, without needing to, you know, at the same time, I'm saying, you know, you fought really hard for this. I do believe that that's also what this spread is indicating. But I also think it just kind of occurred to me that this is also that eyes on the prize. Like, you can't mess up. I want to be clear, like, you can't mess up. Like, what's meant for you will not pass you by, okay? So don't feel fear about anything in this regard. But yeah, you've held your own, you've held up your end of the bargain. And you're about to be rewarded. And I think, again, this is like some incoming news or messaging. I'm going to get one more card. I don't usually do readings that are this long, but there's like this intense excitement in the air. Can I have one more card to clarify, like, what advice? Let's ask what advice. Like, I look up to you guys, like, good question, huh? Okay. Oh my gosh. Don't you feel it? It's like something's changing in the air. It's so weird. All right. Any advice for this lovely collective before we hang up the phone, hang up the landline? Hello. Whoa. Yeah. Leave the past in the past. I just heard leave the past in the past. There's a happy surprise. This popped out right behind, or right in front of, I should say. Yeah, the grief has been enormous. And that does make it scary to, like, step outside your comfort zone. But you're good. You're good. You're so good. Like, the universe has you, okay? And, like, this, oh, man, the amount of majors I'm pulling lately is just divine, okay? I love you all so much. Let me know if any of this resonated. I have no clue what I said, which probably means nothing at all. All right, bye.